Hey guys, Mr. Henry here. Have you been sitting at home wondering why your instrument doesn't quite sound right? It maybe sounds like that, it doesn't sound good, something's wrong. None of your songs sound like Mary Had a Little Lamb or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And we need to figure out what's happening. And probably chances are your instrument has just gone out of tune. And so we need to talk about tuning today. And so that's why I'm making this video for you. I hope it will be useful. So what I've got on the screen is I've got a tuner that was at a website called Tuner Ninja. And it works just fine. I think it's actually designed for electric guitars, but it works well for all these acoustic instruments too. So what I'm gonna do is first, I need to decide that the note is out of tune. And I'm gonna start with the A string. And on the violin, the A string is the 3rd string. And I pluck the A with the tuner. And it says F sharp, but it should be an A. So I'm gonna need to use the pegs to get this in tune. A lot of times using the pegs is kind of scary, but if you use the process I'm getting ready to tell you, you should be fine. So what I like to do is I like to hold the instrument up against my belly or my chest, whatever's comfortable for you. And then I'm gonna pluck the string. I'm gonna hold it probably because the A string is on this side, and to know which knob to turn, which peg to turn, I can follow that string all the way up and see that it's this top peg. You want to make sure you're turning the right peg. So I'm going to want to pluck this string, and I'm holding the violin with my left hand and plucking with my left thumb. And it's important that you pluck and turn the peg at the same time. You can hear the pitch come up. Now it says G sharp, but I still need it to say A. And actually while I was doing that, my G string just popped out too. So I'm just going to push that back in for a second. When you're turning the pegs, you have to turn up and push in at the same time. It's a diagonal motion. If you just turn up, the peg will slip and unwind. All right, I still say G sharp here. All right, now mine says A, but it's a little high. It's on the right side. The needle's on the right side. So I'm gonna loosen the fine tuner. If it's low, if the needle's on the right side, on the left side and it's low, you need to tighten things. If it's on the right side of being the right note, then it's too high and you need to loosen. So just like with the peg, I'm gonna pluck and turn until it gets in the right place. I would call that good. Now, I also noticed my D string says C. It's out of tune. So I would trace my D string up and realize that it is the top peg on the other side. So again, I'm gonna now hold it still against my body. I'm holding it again against my belly, and I'm holding it with my right hand now, and I'm gonna right hand pluck with my thumb while I turn. So there's a little bit of coordination going on that you may just need to have your parents watch this video and do it for you if you're not quite coordinated enough to do both things at the same time. If you can't pluck and turn, then just pluck it and let it ring. And then just barely turn it and pluck again. All right, now it says D, but it's not quite there. So I could go at the peg and try to get it right in tune, but I'm gonna use the fine tuners. So now my D and my A should be in tune. I just check them again. Okay, so now I'm in tune, and I would be able to go ahead and continue playing and get things back on track. So I hope that helps for you. That is how we would tune those 2 strings. You can apply that technique to all your strings, but I just wanted to cover D and A today. Thank you.